Okay, is this thing on? Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, so before we begin tonight's session, I, I'm just getting things set up, so getting everything set up, so give me like an extra minute or two. Okay, I think I'm all set, so let's get to our modded world. Ah, finally. Took me quite a while to get back in action, so I'll get you all guys up to speed, maybe like in a minute or two. Let's see. Where's the overlay? Ah, here it is. Yeah, we're finally back to our modded world. And there's a lot of stuff that happened off screen. Uh, so what happened is that I managed to get the hunter's bow from a hunter's grave that I cleared off stream. Um, I'm preparing a video of how I took down the boss and what are the rewards you get from it. But in this stream, this thing I renamed the bow, by the way. So this thing doesn't need to be enchanted with unbreakable because this thing has permanent unbreakable, meaning infinity is going to be the enchantment for it. But it doesn't work on effect arrows. Anyways, the other reward is this tiny little puppy here. Yes. So you get this this wolf and the hunter's bow upon defeating the hunter's ghost. But to get the bow, it needs to be the one dealing the killing blow on the boss. Anyways, let's check what's cooking in our gardens. How it's faring. So this part here, it's starting to thrive. Lots of crops growing, which is nice. As usual, we're getting tons of food, which is awesome. Now I'm gonna be doing building for today with one boss battle. So think I think before we go build a new structure, I say we tackle a new boss fight, then we go building. So yeah, let's grab a stack of sweet potato fries. Oh wait, uh, this hive chest. Let's store our knife, the hose, magnet rod, and the fishing rod. We won't need them for now. This too. Now the bucket, I will need at least a bucket of water in preparation for the boss fight later. We're keeping our cutlass because it's a nice sword to have. Let's see. Ah, yes, the honeys. Honey. I think I'm gonna take these. Honey potion's gonna be important because the next boss that I'm gonna face is a spider, and it likes to poison people. Now let's fast travel to that location. And as I said, I did a lot of off-screen traveling in between sessions just to check what's cooking with the other areas. So let's head over to the Crawler's Lair. Now, as expected from a Crawler's Lair, you can tell this is going to be chock full of cave spiders. So to start things off, let's remove these spawners because they'll become a pain in the butt later on. Also, I need to be careful. If I remember correctly, there's a pressure plate with a lot of TNT, and that I'm gonna have to steer clear from. And you might wonder, what's with the water bucket? Simple. Just add water. Destroy webs. Okay, what's in here though? Okay, so another spawner. Oh wait, maybe this is the TNT room? It is the TNT room. Yep, with one TNT. Sometimes the Crawler's Lair spawns in a really weird spot, such as this one for instance. So it's a little strange. We won't need to worry about getting poisoned because we have so much health. It's going to be a tough task to get me to 0 health. That's one thing I like about Dungeons Now Loading. It makes you more durable. The whole forbidden fruit mechanic. Now let's remove this. Maybe I can return to this place once I've cleared it, so I can grab all the spider eyes and give it to the cleric in my base. But let's clean this room out first. That's a lot of string, and I want that. All that string, mine. Okay, that's taken care of. I do not like to take on this dungeon at night because spawners are at their most active. Not to mention there's creepers, so let's return to base for a moment. I am gonna need to check on my villagers first. because sometimes the villagers would end up in the wrong spots while I'm away, as in they get stuck in random places such as fences and other stuff, which is annoying. Now let's check if everyone's asleep. Good. Okay, they're hopping onto bed, which is nice. This one always forgets to close the door. Okay. Alright, everyone's asleep, which is awesome. Let's see. Give me a moment. Okay, I just checked on something. Had to make sure had to make sure that the connection's stable while I'm at it. Where's my fast ramble to house? Because I feel lazy to go back to it. Okay. Now take note, I am saving the honey potions for the boss fight. Okay. Wonderful. We've skipped the night, so let's return to the crawler's lair. Where is it again? Ah, there you are. There you go. Now let's break the spawners ASAP. I find it a little strange that there's a lot of creepers underneath for some reason. Now let's mine this one out. Let's see. Honey bottles, EXP potions, emeralds. Okay, not bad, I guess. More hives though, so I can pick this up later. Oh, hello there, Frenchie. Welcome to the stream. I do hope you're having a splendid Friday. And thank you. Much of my builds are back at base because I'm gonna be facing a spider boss fight shortly. What's this? Oh, another one of the what's it called, those people, the ones in the Patreon of the creator of Dungeons Now Loading. Anyways, thank you. It's an honor seeing you here, Frenchie. Okay, now let's see. Where was I? I was a little, what's the word that I'm looking for? I was a little surprised by the visit, so okay, I forgot about this one. You're having an okay one, just having a little drink at the moment. What what mod pack is this? I've been watching for a moment and it looks really cool. There's a really long list of data packs and mods that I placed in this world in this description, but the spotlight mods that the spotlight or the focus of the attention is all on Dungeons Now Loading, Warfare Expanded, uh, Baked Goods, uh, and there's one more data pack. Wait, more foods. So those four are the main focus of this modded world. There's a big list in the description, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, there is a lot of custom packs installed in this modded world, but also a few mod packs, data packs, all that jazz. Okay, so now that's taken care of, let's tackle the boss. So to access the crawler layer boss, oh my, okay, you know what? Let's break it. Okay, this is a little terrifying. There's a lot of creepers down there, so I better make a cautious descent. And also, Poison Eyes has appeared. So let's take out the creepers one at a time. Okay, so that thing's about to emit a lot of toxins, as I can tell from the green clouds coming out. Looks like this fella has been... Yeah, the food mods are fun. Looks like this boss has been buffed, huh? Okay, better be careful. That poison cloud, I do not know what it does, and I don't want to find out. Ow. Okay, let's consume one. Why am I still getting poisoned? Oh, that's why. Let's consume this. And let's scoop up the bucket of water again so I can break these webs. And welcome to the chat, Kobel. And let's see. Wait, you got detained at school, and it was worth the kid's reaction. What did you do? Was it something? I don't know how to describe. I'm a bit at a loss of words. Goodbye, Poison Eyes. Oh, it's fine, Frenchie. And thank you. I'm honored to see you here. Didn't expect you to show up, to be honest. And yes, I'll be looking forward to have a chat with you soon. Okay, let's check out what's inside the chest. 3 spider eyes, 2 spider eyes, let's see, and forbidden berries. Now, consuming this, I could be getting another heart soon. So I could be at my, let's see, I could be approaching my 6th bonus heart, not counting the extra hearts from the tier 2 totems. will always check you out when I see you go live. Okay, have a great one. Thank you, Frenchie, and thank you for stopping by. Anyways, let's grab some stuff in this side because yes, a lot of honey, a lot of honey, a lot of hives. Gotta have the bee stuff. And also, you flipped their computer screen. Why did you flip their computer screen? I am curious. I'm just wondering. Come on, let's use the water to break these webs. Okay, now it's time to break dead coral. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because yes. Okay, I see. I won't be asking any more questions then. But I will assume that maybe the person was, let's say, irksome? I'm gonna guess, but I feel that's a little bit of a stretch, but huh. Let's see. More string. You know what? Let's. These honey blocks are mine. Mine. Oh, oops. I can't believe I'm gonna have so much beehives. It's so funny. Okay, so let's take a look at this side here if I'm missing anything. Okay, what's up over here? Okay, so this is the one with the TNT. This is the one with the TNT chamber. Now I'm gonna take a look at that chest over there. It might have some good loot for me. And then we'll head out of this dungeon. And that's another heart. I guessed correctly. I'll take all the string. Spider eyes. Oh wait, I should have taken the spider eyes from the boss chest. Silly me. Also, a streamer banned me from their Minecraft server, and I'm Why would you do that, though? I'm not annoyed or anything, but I am curious. What's the intent, though? For every action, there's a reason. What happened? Anyways, this chest taken care of. Other stuff in the other rooms are pretty meh, so let's fast travel back home. Let's see. Let's sleep first, skip the night, and then we'll proceed with the building. There's a lot of stuff to be done here. Okay, now let's head. Oh, wait. Ah, I have the hammer at least, so that's fine. I had to check because the hammer, yeah, it works like an axe, but it's better. Okay, let's place it here. Oh my, that's a lot of beehives. Oh my gosh, I can only picture how big my bee swarm will be in the end. Let's break this thing. Okay. Okay. I think I'm all set. I think I'm gonna dump this water here first. Since I won't be using it anymore. Now let's proceed to building more stuff in the hmm, in this section here. Now I'll be resuming the wall eventually, but first everything that's related to the garden. Okay, so I just realized that this well is too big. It's too big. So I'm gonna resize it, um, rescale it to a much more fitting size. Supposedly, I was aiming for a 3x3 well, but I ended up making a 5x5, and that's too big. Okay, now let's see. If I missed out any stuff, did anything fell into the well itself? No. But I better check if there's... Okay, there's one fence gate. Another fence block. Let's remove this andesite wall. And then move these stairs. Oopsie. Move these stairs one block forward. Let's cut off the kelp. Oh dear, what just happened? Okay, that looks better. Now let's do the same thing here. Reduce it by one block of space. Oh no. Let's see. Is it according to size now? Not quite. Let's cut these parts here, and this part, this part here. Okay, so this one looks better now. However, I am going to use only fence gates for the upper level of the well. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Good. Oops. 1, 2, 3. All right. Splendid. We're doing great. Then the what's this? Spruce wood on the top to indicate it's like a pillar block in a sense. Okay, now for the fence gates. So these are gonna act like the lining. Okay, that's two sides, three sides. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. The squid glitched out of the aquarium, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Watching the squids like say, I'm gonna do an astral projection is just funny but also cursed. Okay, now let's grab some stones. Now, why am I gonna need the stones though? That's to fill up the walls of the well. And after that, we'll be working on the roof of the well. Now it's time for these kelp to go. I'm wondering if I should place a few glowstones inside this thing. I am just wondering. Because it would look interesting. Now, let's just place all of these cobblestone here. And I think this is all good. I think it's good to go. Good to go. Oh wait, I don't think this is the right height level. I feel this is a little too high. So let's lower the well again by one level. So I'm thinking at least 2 levels high before the pillar block. Now let's grab everything that fell off into the water. It fell off and fell into the water. Okay, let's see. So let's place the spruce wood here. One. Oh my gosh. The squids are still projecting themselves out of the aquarium. And it's kind of funny. I think this is the right level for a well. It's reasonably high, not too tall, not too short. Now the next step is to set up the roofing, but also to set up the what do you call that thing again? The basin? I mean the bucket. And what better way to what? There's no better better item to represent the bucket of the well through a cauldron. Yeah, cauldrons will do. Cauldron, where I know I have one spare cauldron here somewhere. If not, I will have to craft one alongside with a few chains, I guess. Ah, yes, I'm gonna be crafting a few more of these pottery shards, turning them into decorative clay pots. That way, it will look great in the well. I mean, on the sides of the well. That is. Oh, and these eggs, they were obtained during a little bit of an expedition that I did off screen. I'll show you this. I'll show you all that place maybe later. It's called an underwater city, and it's pretty awesome. Now let's make one more pot, one more decorative pot. Let's see. Let's see if there's any other shards here. Because my way of storing items is a bit on the messy side. You know what? Screw it. Now let's return upstairs. Store these shards away. And it's time to line up these decorated pots all over the well before we work on the roof of the well. I think this looks nice. This looks pretty charming. And this one side, I'm gonna line up all of the pots here. What the? Oh my gosh, that looks cursed. Oh crap. I forgot about the cauldron. Silly me. And the roofing. So it's a double whammy. This is going to be for the roofing. Okay, chains. Where are they? I'll need one lantern, 2 ingots, 4 nuggets, and a separate set of 7 ingots for the cauldron, and then the chains. Okay, now let's hop on here. Oh wait, first, of course, the bucket of water. Okay, so this place has become a water source block, which is awesome. Oh wait, this looks kind of overflowing. Maybe I should... Wait, this feels a little overflowing. Well, let's see if it's still a water source block. Okay, good. It's still a water source block. We just only needed to lower the water level by 1 block because I don't want it to look like it's overflowing. Because just a while ago it looks like as if the well is about to burst open. Is about to burst open. Okay. Now for the roofing. Let's see. Measuring. Okay. Let's see. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that looks good. I am going to deal with the other side first. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is done. One, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Awesome. 1, 2. That's the second block for this one. Awesome. So far, the outline of the roof is complete. For the well, that is. Is it going to be dark soon? Yeah, it's going to be dark, so I am going to check on my village shortly. Make sure everyone goes to their respective houses and not get lost. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna check the underside of the roof of the well to see if it's consistent. Once I see it's consistent, that's when I can say that this build is complete. Okay, this looks consistent enough, but let's add a few more touches on the underside. Alright. Wonderful. Now let's see if it can... okay, so it cannot. I'm gonna have to make a bit of a hole here. There you go. Looking good. Now I won't be planning to place greenery on this well. I have no plans for it yet. I am thinking maybe glowberries, glow vines, maybe place those on the well, or maybe spore blossoms. I'm not sure. Now let's see if everyone's going to their homes, and I better hope none of them are getting stuck. You have got to be kidding me. Get in. There you go. Now, since we've managed to reset the... Oh gosh, why are the bees stuck? There you go. Okay, so the well's done. The next thing I'm gonna have to work on is a few expansions on my garden. Good news is, again, I managed to reset the sleep counter for phantoms, so I can build in the night. Yeah. Why is this bee stuck? Come on, unstuck yourself. Okay, that's taken care of. Now I'm tempted to make a few more fish tanks like this, but I'm gonna leave them empty for the time being because I'm not sure what I'm gonna be placing on them. But also I am going to work on this area here. This is going to be like a fish pond. And I already have some saplings in mind. What did I just detect over there? Hello? Is there a zombie villager? Because if there is, I'm gonna be taking you. Okay, so it's a baby zombie villager. Come on. Into the water. Good. Captured. And welcome to the stream, Dino Plays. It's been a long time, yeah. Things got really busy on my end. And thank you. Yeah, I do hope I do have a wonderful time. But so far, I'm doing great. I just cleared a boss battle and ended up getting an extra heart for it. Now let's make a few more buckets. Maybe get 4 lanterns because I'm gonna need the lanterns for the how do I describe it again? Oh wait, let's make it 8 lanterns. Because I'm gonna be placing small lantern posts. I messed up on that one. I'll be placing lantern posts all over my base, such as these ones in the corners and these ones on the pathways. The purpose is to spread out more light throughout the base, especially once I remove the temporary torches. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be hopping on once my schedule favors. Once my schedule favors it. Okay, so this is a half block. What to do? Oh, is that so? Wonderful. Glad you're chilling out tonight in this stream. Glad to know. So since the well has a lot of half blocks, I might as well set up some lantern posts here. Whoops. Maybe I should turn this into a frog pond. Yeah, a frog pond. But also I'm tempted to capture frogs in other biomes. Because I have Bucketable, so that means I can capture, say, hot, warm biome frogs and bring them to my base. And Bucketable allows me to bucket any mob, so that's why. Okay, now let's set up our... Why are you astral projecting out of the aquarium? OMG. The squids have astral projection apparently. Oh gosh, it's so funny. Okay, now let's set up the foundation blocks. I'm gonna have to count a few blocks away from each other, so 1, 2, 3, because the build might look kinda too conjoined if I made the aquarium tanks stand too close to each other. So I'm trying to avoid that. Now let's see. So 2 blocks. Just like this. And then I never really paid attention to my subscriber count since I'm trying to keep my stress levels low as much as possible, but I am surprised that I managed to. Let me just check again how many. Let me just check. Give me one moment. So currently I'm at 136. And fingers crossed, I do hope I can hit my first 1,000 maybe at some point, because that would be awesome. Okay, now let's see, what else do I need to place here? The stairs, yes. Never forget the stairs. And on second thought, maybe I should have brought the crafting table with me, so I wouldn't make some stopovers to the front of my base. Speaking of front area, I think I went a little overboard here. And it's not yet finished because I plan to add greenery to it. Like plants, leaf blocks hanging out of the structures. That's what I intend to do once I'm done with all of the stuff here. So I guess I'm gonna turn this into an axolotl pond because that's the I guess that's the best option I can assign to this area, and that way I can have some axolotls swimming around. Yeah. Whoops. Let's set up some temporary torches here because I don't want any zombies or creepers spawning here. They're a handful to deal with, especially creepers because they can destroy my structures. And I don't want them any close to my aquariums. Wait, where did my... Ah, I'm a little forgetful today, so pardon me if I'm mixing up sometimes. And also, I sometimes yawn. Probably because it's too cold lately. And when I mean too cold for a tropical country. And it's about to rain. Fun. Now let's see, 2 blocks, then the third block says stair. Oh dear. Let's climb up this scaffolding. And then here's the log. 1 log. Let's see. I am just calculating the distance. Maybe I should make this one. This fish tank have a muddy bed. Yeah. I'm gonna make this one have a bottom area filled with mud and clay, because that will be cute. And that means I can get more tropical fish in. And when I mean by that, I am trying to make sure that the fish inside the tanks are native to their respective biomes, because in mangrove biomes you can sometimes encounter tropical fish. Or will encounter tropical fish, rather. Okay, so the next part is to get the trapdoors. Because I still need the trapdoors, apparently. Oopsie doodles. I'm gonna pick the most distant tree. That way I won't have those cursed floating leaves after cutting. Because sometimes whenever I cut down a tree, sometimes there are leaves that stay intact even though the tree isn't present anymore, and I find that a little too cursed. Okay, now let's set it like this. And then also the trapdoors, let's not forget. Okay, I forgot about the stair to be positioned here, so let's place this one here. Okay, this tank's outline is done. So I guess I can bring over like two lanterns, some dirt blocks. But that means I'll need to get some water bottles. That way I can convert them into mud. I think I'm gonna need 3 trapdoors for use as the part where there's like um a small ladder. Yeah, that's going to be its use. But first, how long are you planning to stream? Typically my streams last for like 3 hours, 3-ish, but 4 is my longest. Wait. Wrong logs. I'm supposed to use oak logs next because I'm gonna fill up these empty gaps. Ah, I see. So you'll be around here for the whole session then. Okay, I'm gonna need to cut down more oak, but first, let's get some mud. It's been an unusual ride. So, lots of how do I describe it? It's been a wild ride, but it is a bit of how do I describe it? There's plenty of ups and downs, but there's more downs, so it's a little weird. So yeah, as of lately, everything has been kind of a mixed bag rather. But I'm fine nonetheless. Maybe have been in a rough spot or two, but I'm doing okay at least. So we still touch a few clay blocks because I'm gonna need that for the muddy what's that word again? The muddy bottom of this fish tank. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Because to be honest, this year has been kind of rough for me, to be honest. Gosh. So there's the streak of clay. Let's lay down all the dirt first before converting some of them into mud. Yep. Okay, so this will be the axolotl pond, but I won't be working on the axolotls yet. Maybe on a different session. Oh dear. Okay, now it's time to make some mud. Mud, 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 mud. Oh, oops. Mud, mud. Okay. Turn this into mud. Turn this into mud. I think this looks okay. Now let's purchase some how do I describe it? Let's purchase some glass to a uh let's purchase some glass from a librarian next. Because so far the outline's looking great. Now let's fast travel back to home because I feel lazy to walk my way back. Emerald stash. I said emerald stash. No. There you go. You know, maybe I should use common fish for this tank. Yeah, common fish for this fish tank. Wait, nope. That's not the librarian that I'm looking for. This is the one. Okay, so I'm gonna line up this area with a ton of glass. Lots and lots of glass. Oops. Maybe those are my lurkers because sometimes I do get viewers who are quiet. They're just watching how the stream will come out. So they're more of these silent lurkers. Let's take some more glass here. Not emeralds. Why did I say? Uh, is it an MC feature that you just did a few minutes ago where you used a bucket of water a water bucket to get that baby zombie? No, it's from a data pack. It's called Bucketable. It makes every Minecraft mob capturable by bucket. Uh, let's see, resource pack. Where are you? Here it is, Bucketable. So it makes every mob. It makes every mob in game can now be scooped up with a bucket, which is useful but also a little cursed. And the reason why it's a little cursed is because you can actually scoop the dragon with the bucket. I'm not joking. You can scoop the dragon with the bucket. Oh my gosh, astral projection much. What is with the what is with the squids? What is with the squids astral projecting out of the what do you call that? The of the fish tanks. It's kind of funny, and it's a little cursed too. The wither, I think, but I haven't tried because I haven't encountered a wither yet. But we'll try once we get there. But I will assume yes. Even the wither is not safe from the almighty bucket. Now, oh, oof. Let's slowly descend into the fish tank. Okay. Now that's two buckets. Another pair of buckets. And would you look at that? The rain has subsided. So for those who are wondering why I built a lot of these fish tank structures, I am trying to capture the vibe that this area is like doing aquaculture. So it's like as if it's raising fish for use in different purposes. If you know what I mean. So it's like an aquaculture farm in a way. Okay, let's grab some more water. Fill this up and then I'm gonna go get some. I am going to get some stuff from a lush biome. Maybe grab a few. Maybe grab a few of those drip leaves, seagrass, and kelp. Also, once I have made some significant progress around this area, maybe I should make some fishing boats and then scoop up some anglers so that they will live inside the fishing boats. But I highly doubt it's going to be effective because sometimes the fishermen would leave their boats. So I'm gonna have to come up with a design that's gonna be foolproof. It's not gonna get stumped over by the padding of the villagers. Now let's jump here, back into the fish tank. Into the fish tank, sir. Okay, next batch of buckets rather. Okay, so these parts are still flowing, so that means the water levels aren't stable yet. And you know what? Maybe I should place a few kelp. Yeah, I should place a few kelp so I can convert some of these into water source blocks, so I won't have to leave the fish tank often. Why did that just came to my mind? Silly me. Here's the kelp. Why did I took 9? I said only 3. Oh my gosh. The squids keep on projecting themselves out of the fish tank for some reason. It's both amusing and strange. Okay, so at least we have a water source block now. Since I placed a piece of kelp there, and it has grown there. Well, not really. It just occupied it, and suddenly water source block. Awesome. Is it? Oh, this part. Is nothing flowing anymore? Okay, good, good, good. So everything here is all set. Now I better check my villagers first. I hope they're not doing anything um worrying. There's one of my bees. Well, okay. All asleep. Good. I can continue. Okay, so I'm gonna be heading over to a river that I traveled early onto this world because it has a lush cave. And there it is. Do I have feather falling for? Yes, I do. So we're going to move the waypoint maybe down here. Oh dear. Okay, there's a lot of azaleas here, so I want those. I want them. I want to place them in my garden. Yeah, about that, it got the bee puns. Well, I was about to work on it, but suddenly the footage got corrupted for some reason. Yeah, it's all about the bees. So I can remember it clearly, but when I'm gonna edit it and and work on it, the 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 MP4 file, I tried restoring it, it got corrupted. But speaking of bees, now that you mentioned bees, oh gosh, I went overboard. Behold my swarm. Buzz, buzz. There are so many bees. Behold. So yeah, this is my entire swarm. And they're carrying my base. They're like they're the main carry of my base. Let me show you what happened thanks to these bees. But before I show you the contents of the food shed, may I introduce you to my two cows, Sirloin and Mutilda. Yep, business is buzzing, buzz buzz. Lots of food, lots of food, lots of food. Let's go up here. So this is where the raw materials of the food are stored. This is the eggs from the chickens, tomato, glowberries, other berries, specifically blueberry, blackberry, lots of wheat, lots of melons, lots of cocoa beans, sugar, sweet berries. The bees are carrying my entire base. Yeah, it's been mentioned many times. Whenever I show this base to other people, they say it looks cozy and they want to have like say a holiday if they had the chance that if if it's like a holiday and this place was real, they won't think twice about taking a nice vacation in it. Let's gather these first before we continue our fish tank. Now, I might be thinking of building some automated sugarcane farms eventually, but I haven't decided where to place them. So maybe a bit past the well. So that's going to be the spot where my auto farms are going to be found. And of course, I'm going to try to make them look fitting with the rest of my builds. Okay, let's just gather more. Okay, so that's another sugarcane patch harvested. There you go. Understandable, yeah. It, yeah, it's kind of. Sometimes the longing is there. You want to play Minecraft again. You want to. Sorry, there's an electric fan blowing in. Let me just turn it off. Okay, much better. So, yeah, being able to play Minecraft from time to time, yeah, many people would like to be able to play it from time to time. Perfect way to unwind, relax, and all that. And understandable, yeah, owning a server can be quite tiresome. And also my mic, okay, uh, a little a little context. Sometimes there are bugs flying around and they can be annoying, so I had to turn on the fan to blow them away. Because most of the bugs that annoy me are like say mosquitoes. And they are weak flyers, so they are easily blown away by strong winds. Okay, so we have a lot of sugarcane. Let's convert them into sugar. Delicious. Ah, yes, I'm gonna have to transfer this because Dungeons Now Loading, you collect the heads of the developers of the mod and also the names that they added to their Patreon. So, yeah, here's what I got so far. Now, let's return here. Where's the lantern? Okay. Now, with that said, I better finish the fish tank. It's not yet quite done. I still need to add more greenery to it. I'm gonna need one bone. Turn it into bone meal. The shears, I'm gonna take it to the lush cave earlier. One lantern. two lantern. Two lanterns. Now let's make a tall drop from above. A big descent, if you will. Let's take this, maybe this. You know what? I'm tempted to take this one home. Let's see what else lies down here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of skeletons. That's a lot of skeletons. But you know what? Ah, missed. Let's see what's up here. I might as well take a few azaleas with me because, again, I am decorating my axolotl pond, so I kind of want those. Let me see what's over here. Lots and lots of azaleas. Definitely needing these. Okay, so we have 12 azaleas now, so that's awesome. Oh, there. I'm also taking all the drip leaves. Okay, that's axolotl number 2. Now let's see what's down here. Okay, there's something down here, I think. Okay, so it brought me back up here. Okay, more of those smaller drip leaves. Definitely need those. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I should RTB for now. Base site. Now these one thing I like about the drip leaves, they would look awesome in combination with water lilies or lily pads rather. Okay, so uh, they're showing that weird water frame around them as if it's to indicate that there's no water. So I'm gonna have to fill it up there. That's another one. Uh, there you go. Now let's return to this fish tank and place all of these drip leaves to finish it off. Sometimes these small drip leaves, it reminds me of a plant that I used to see in an encyclopedia. It's a aquatic plant. I think these reminds me of the Sagittaria plants. So they're called arrow roots. Those plants, they kind of remind me of the drip leaves kind of remind me of the arrow root plants because of the way they look. Okay, now it's looking good. Excess drip leaves, maybe I should place them here for now. Because our next stop is a swamp. A big swamp. But before that, yeah, I'll place these azaleas first. What I'm gonna do is a four by a f- a four sapling formation similar to how you make. Oh wait, this is too low because I want a taller tree. A slightly taller tree, that is. Just to be clear. Let's have at least the oak logs prepared for that purpose. What in... Huh. I thought the bee took a swim, because that looks kinda cursed. And I don't think we have hit the threshold for the phantoms to spawn, so I guess we're fine for now. Now first, let's check back. Let's check in with our villagers and see if they're already heading to their respective homes. I don't want them running around the streets after dark because, yeah, zombies. And I don't need to worry about zombies though. There's like 5 iron golems running around. Okay, asleep. Nice. Always forgetting to lock their door. Asleep. Nice. Oh gosh, another pair that forgets to lock their door at night. Okay, I I guess everyone's asleep. So let's continue um with our little something here. Oh wait, I said earlier I wanted a taller tree, so in order for that to happen, I'm gonna have to get a few more dirt blocks. So I'm gonna get some of those rooted dirt because I want to use them for the bottom, the the bed of uh the the bed of the pond. That's in the soil level. Yeah. So one, two, three, sapling one, sapling two, sapling three, sapling four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Let's use our bone meal. Oh wait, let's get rid of this dark oak tree first. And wait for the... I didn't brought the hoe. Uh, I didn't brought the diamond hoe with me. Anyways, let's measure another spot for another fish tank. Yeah. Maybe I should set up this part to be like a glow vine, a place where glow vines are growing, as if they're like the grapes of my base. This one I'll leave for last, so let's bone meal, bone meal. And it's a little stumpy, but I like the tree. I like how the tree came out, even though it looks a little, yeah, a little stubby. But, eh. I feel a little lazy when working with say custom trees because they take too much time for me. So this is my faster method of making them. So I can move on to the next project. It looks good enough anyways. And it's a pretty wide one, which I like. Now the rooted dirt goes here. Maybe I should go to a swamp right away. That way I can get the materials. I mean, not materials, but the lily pads, which the pond needs. And good thing I managed to save a location of a mangrove swamp. Now let's check for some lily pads. And let's see. Here's one. And welcome to the chat. WW Zombie Slayer. Welcome. Is it a full moon? Because there's a slime showing up on my radar, so I'm gonna check. Is it a full moon? Or if or maybe because I'm in a swamp. Anyways, welcome to the stream, WW Zombies. Welcome to the stream, Zombie. How is it going? Well, it's a wonder. It's currently the stream's going great, having a wonderful Friday night, and I'm already decking out the aquaculture section of my base. Okay, now let's place these lily pads. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's make this one stick out a bit. There you go. Yep, it's Friday. Friday. I'm gonna reposition these saplings to this spot here. Honestly, Friday for most is my Thursday because I work third shift. I see. Okay, so the dark oak dark oak leaves haven't decayed yet, so let's just break them. Oh. There you go. Okay, I see. Tuesday to Saturday. Tuesday to Saturday as well. Huh. Now let's find a small oak tree so I can fill in that tiny space underneath that azalea tree. And speaking of oak, I should be gathering more oak eventually so I can deck out the pathways. Rooted dirt, it goes here. There you go. Okay, nice. Now let's set up a bit of a small plot here, so that I can grow more tomatoes. The way you can get tomatoes from the data pack that I used to get them is a little strange. You have to break the tomato plant. I'm like, why? Why break the plant? Anyways, more tomatoes. Yay. Mm, let's see. Maybe I should go here so I can get the fish that I need. Clarify the wood just there for aesthetic. I have a fun idea if that is the case. Three houses made from the same material, all of them with a walkway to get from one to another quickly. I will use the three houses if I plan to expand in a jungle area. But currently I am in a plains biome. Uh, Base site. Let's return to our fish tank. Let's make it look like the place is doing aquaculture stuff. So that's why I had the fish tanks. Or the aquarium, rather. There you go. Now I'm gonna keep these two fish for now, because I'll eventually add a few more fishes there to make it look like, how do I describe it? To make raising a ton of fish for different purposes. Okay, that's going to be the door that will seal the entrance. Now I'm gonna put the glass. I'm gonna set it aside for now. I'm gonna shift priority to setting up some frames in the village, because it's night here at the moment. It's 9:22 p.m. I'm in Asia. Oh wow. The the squid astral projected again. What the heck? But yeah, it's 9:22 at the moment. 9:22 in the night. 8:23 Central Standard Time America. Ah, I see. Yeah, AM. I'm familiar with how the time zone there works. So if you're like in East Coast United States, you would be like 12 hours behind, but it becomes like 13 hours once it's the winter season. So your time zone, it's going to be 13 hours currently. It's gonna become 14 hours. There will be a 14-hour once the winter takes place. I forgot what's the term for it. Was it something like daylight savings? Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh wait, why did I place this two here? I'm not building a house here. So these things here, I'm setting up vendor stalls. Yeah, time zones are a very interesting piece of work. At first, I was confused at how time zones worked back when I was younger because I wasn't familiar. I wasn't familiar yet with the concept of time zones, and then yeah, at some point I ended up becoming familiar with it. So, as mentioned, for example, right now it's 9:22 p.m. in the night. In East Coast United States, it would be 9:22 in the morning for them, same day. Daylight saving is basically for farmers changing the time by 1 hour based off the time of the year. Ah, okay, okay. I see. Anyways, I'm setting up a couple of vendor stalls here. So this will contain a villager that's selling their products or stuff. So there will be like this huge market like area. It's quite simple when that fact arises. Okay, I'll take note of that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this one I'll build in a different way, different set of wood. So let's leave this vendor stall frame for now. Let's work on this one. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna replace this this area with any material of my liking. So I decided to settle for wood this time. Just to add up some variety, because the the first three vendor stalls have like a stone floor. So I'm gonna mix things up with a wooden floor this time. Okay, so three, another three down. Wait, is there? Oh, missed out one. Missed out on one. Oops. Might as well get some birch to to use as flooring because I have one villager house frame waiting. I just haven't worked on it because I thought why not shift my attention to something else for the time being. But you know what? Let's build it alongside the vendor stalls. Now let's ensure that the leaf blocks are gonna decay. So let's break this. I don't have the hoe, the diamond hoe at the moment. Left it at my home unintentionally. Now let's grab whatever stuff drops from the trees. Oh, hello there. Pear. Delicious pear. Okay, now let's form the flooring for this vendor stall. Just like this. And then let's do something that looks like this. And strip them all. And same for this one. Okay. This one's almost taken care of. Let's prepare the walls. Okay, let's cut this one to finish it off. Not gonna lie, I thought you said hair for a moment because I keep the graphics relatively low because phones tend to not run higher graphics that well, and my Wi-Fi tends to suck over here in hellish nowhere. In my case, sometimes I end up eating up my own words, but that's probably because sometimes I get mid-streaming stage fright sometimes. So yeah, it could be also just me being a little um at a loss of words, or trying to come up with the right words but end up eating them all up by accident. Oops. Now let's get these gates set up. Oh wait, I forgot about the stairs. Why did I forget about the stairs? let's make another crafting table over here, which will decorate the interior of the shop. I think I only need just a few for now. This will do for the time being. There you go. Whoops. Maybe make a few trapdoors. Well, not just a few, I think. I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need more stairs apparently, so let's craft more. This will be like the storefront counter. And then they have like some sort of work area inside. Oh dear. Now this one I might turn into a something like a newsstand where there's a librarian. You are the first person to make multi-wood type structures and make it look decent enough to where I don't want to burn down. Quite impressive. I will take that as a compliment. Thank you. Whenever I work with different types of wood in Minecraft, I tend to experiment with them a lot to see whether are these combinations gonna work? Is it gonna look good enough? Is it fabulous looking? Are the colors kind of off? Something like that. If my builds meet those expectations, I will use them. Because back then I used to do my builds in creative because that's like my practicing ground, and now I can build them in survival without much issue. It's all a matter of practicing and getting familiar with the colors. Let's plant all of these saplings here. And also, whenever I work with builds, I try to see whether is it gonna look good or not. That's the other thing that I had in mind. Now, what else? I just don't use birch that much. That wood type makes me wanna puke through. Wait. Just don't use birch that much. That wood type makes me wanna puke even though I physically cannot for some reason. Well, here's the thing. Every wood gets some use here, some degree of use. Birch wood, I tend to reserve it for flooring or ceilings. Or in some cases, I use the stripped log version for walls. I use the strip logs for birch for walls. The planks are for the ceiling or flooring. So those are some examples. Every wood that I get to work with is gonna get used. Let's see, where was I again? Ah, yes, the workstation blocks. So one is gonna be a librarian, one is gonna be a, I don't know, maybe as toolsmith. Yeah, toolsmith will do. Where did I store? And welcome back, Dino. I think I'm already at the threshold where the phantoms are gonna spawn, so I'm gonna skip the night. Come on, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Come on, go to bed. We gotta skip the night because it might become Phantom Night. Anyways, give me one moment. I'm gonna take a nice sip of water. Okay, so we've skipped the night. It's time to build the vendor stalls again. I mean, continue the vendor stalls. But first, sheep. I'm gonna be shearing the sheep. Once the sun is beyond the horizon, that is when sleep is possible. In other words, when it is completely out of view. Okay. uh, let's see. Okay, this is not enough. Not enough wool. Maybe I should get these sheep to breed first. Now, where are the wheat what's that word? The small planting areas. So here's one. Oh wait, that wasn't fully grown. Oops. I ended up breaking a wheat plant that's not yet fully grown. That's awkward. So awkward. Okay, come on. Come on closer. It's time to procreate. Make more sheep. Okay, let's see if there's any more sheep that can breed. Wait, what just... Oh, they crammed each other. Well, that sucked. The sheep ended up cramming into each other and crushed one of them, which is a little sad. Oh well, it happened. Uh, Wait, where did I place my shulker again? Ah, right, at home. Ah, crap, I'm being all forgetful again. Okay, let's close this one. Place all of these here. Hmm. To be fair, it's free food anyways. Uh, Wait a minute. Something just opened up. Okay. I'm gonna take this with me. A, a few slabs. Wait. No, 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 no. Iron ingot. Mangrove log. Gonna turn it into a lovely smithing table. This one's gonna be a lectern. Now let's place the bookshelves. I find it funny how you make legit designs and I make glorified mazes as my homes in Minecraft. As said, it does take a bit of practice to make a very cohesive layout for your home. At first, I did had trouble making a proper house. My first cottages were in fact very tight and all scrunched up that there's barely space to walk, and it's annoying. So eventually I got to learn how to properly space the items. As said, it did took me a while before I got used to it. It was the trickiest thing because I was like, I'm not sure if this space is gonna be enough, and then I realized I may be a little too conscious about space. Let's just try to be a little more minimalistic in terms of space. Just enough space, yeah. That's how I ended up with my current line of designs for houses. Okay, so I did manage to set up the two vendor stalls. Now let's get the vendors that I'm gonna place in it. So I'm gonna bring it up. I have a mod called Bucketable with a Bucketable. So what happens? Mobs can be scooped up with a bucket, and I already managed to capture like a ton of zombie villagers through scooping them up with a bucket. It's useful, but a little cursed. Now, where are those spider eyes? Because I'm gonna need the spider eyes. I managed to get my hands on a special cleric because of the data pack that I installed. Okay, I'm gonna check outside. My problem is that I enjoy making larger scale structures. I usually end up with 4 to 17 floors with around 10 to 90 floors per room. You can just imagine the hallways and the stupid amount of space used. Um, I see. I have been to many large builds in the past, mainly in servers. There are players who enjoy operating very large and spacious bases. So I ventured into one of those structures that you're kind of describing, and I must say it is quite the experience because I'm like going in and out of big rooms, big hallways, large staircases. So yeah, where did I place those spider eyes? Oh wait, maybe I placed it in the food storage by accident. Or maybe it's in here. Let me just... Okay, I ended up making it float. What the heck? Okay, maybe it is in the food storage. So let's check if the spider eyes are there. And then I'm gonna buy a couple of stuff from a certain villager. I must say this now, most of those are pretty small in comparison to what I'm talking about. I can get what you're trying to say because I can picture it in my mind right now. Oh, okay, here's the spider eyes. So I'm gonna head over to my custom village. So I managed to obtain a special cleric that can be obtained through the Dungeons Now Loading data pack. So whenever this cleric is obtained, I can buy off weakness potions from them. So it makes the task of having potions around less difficult. Let's go to this house here. Here's our special cleric that I managed to obtain somewhere in this world in a structure in a dark oak forest. So let's buy off one, two weakness potions. I'll show you the structure where this fella can be obtained after I cure the two villagers. So that special cleric is actually a recruitable boss fight. Yes. So they're like a zombie villager at first, and then and then you can cure them to turn them into an ally that can sell you stuff. So I'm keeping the water around because they will burn under the sun. And welcome to the stream, Hippo. I'll call you Hippo for short because your name is very long and saying it in one go is going to be a tongue twister. So welcome to my Friday stream. How are you doing, by the way? I hope it's I hope you're having having a wonderful Friday morning or evening or night, depending on your time zone. Okay, so yeah, uh, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check with the other villagers while the two new vendor stall owners are getting cured. Oh wait, I wonder what this guy has. It has have you restocked? Okay, good, good, good. Hippo, I am still working on the roof. So the roof is going to be something like this. I'm still working on it. Don't worry about it. And zombie, roughly 4 blocks high per floor on average, mixed with roughly a 30 by 30 block room. So there's 90 blocks around. That gives a 360 block of space you can use however you like. Okay, that's kind of big for my use. $360 blocks of space. I could see it being like a medium-sized house for my builds. $20 by 20. I think it still falls under my medium-sized house build bracket. Okay, so they're still not getting cured. Hmm. Let's check back on our sheep. Fast travel back home. I do hope they have replenished their wool. 40 by 40 is when I consider my houses. My houses are already a bit on the larger side of the scale. Okay, so only the dark colored sheep have have replenished their wool. Okay. Maybe I should have made a second enclosure for sheep. That way I can have so much white wool. Wait, I better check if I have some string rather. Now imagine being one room in a building higher than your render distance will show, with more rooms uh, than you will see on your first visit. Okay, that's really big. Like crazy large. Tons of wool. Okay, we're set. Let's restore. Oh, not restore. Let's return here because there are some stairs here, so I'm gonna use them for the roofing of the shops. Wait, are there any other wood here? Okay, so birch. Okay, I'm gonna check. Needs to be like that, so gonna do this. And thank you for stopping by, Dino. Hope you have a wonderful rest. Sweet dreams. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night. Okay, let's take it slow. Gotta make sure that I got the measurements correctly. Hmm. A 1x1 house in Minecraft. That one is rather confusing for me. I'm like, that space is so small. And I'm like, how can I fit all of the stuff that I have in there? Oh dear. Oh, I ended up falling off the build. My bad. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. They're finally cured. Okay, this one, not quite. This one, though, yeah. Come on. Get well already. I already gave you the medication. Come on. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. Birch log. Like I said, I use birch logs only for ceilings. Because most of the wood that I use are a bit on the darker side, dark oak, spruce. So birch makes the floors and the ceiling stand out a little more. And this part's not gonna be noticeable anyways, since this is the ceiling of the stores. Okay, let's see. Wait. Okay, so these are already planks, so close call. I almost turned them into buttons. I would recommend putting a roof over the villagers because spiders and endermen can and will attack, and it's actually a pretty funny sight. Huh, I did not know that. I did not know they can attack villagers. Because for the most part, I often see zombies attacking villagers. Okay, so finally, cured. Now let's return these. Let's return the water to the well first. Huh? Let's just cut this one open. And I'm finally out of the well. Now let's go back to the white wool that we have. Oopsie. So let's see. Just like that. Okay. Whoops. It's a little laggy, yeah. Apparently, something's up right now. I better check if my what do you call that thing again? If my computer is doing some crazy background operations again. Maybe it's updating something. Zombies, skeletons, pillagers are the main culprits. All hostile mobs can attack, but I mentioned the ones that can get anywhere from ability instead of spawn rate to make a point. Noted. Yeah, because spiders can climb. Huh, that's strange. If you're suggesting that it's laggy on YouTube, it seems to be not on my end, which is a little strange. Let me just check. Yeah, outside of my OS doing some maintenance checks, apparently everything seems to be fine. Okay, so I don't have enough wool, apparently. Yep, Enderman can teleport. I believe it needs to be a 3-block tall area. Because from what I observed in some streams, whenever someone's like they provoked an Enderman, they would like run inside their house whenever it's like 2 blocks tall, because the Enderman is so tall it can't fit inside the house. I'll just fill this area up once I'm done with this part. Now let's check for some birch trees. Because there's 9 blocks that there's like 9 empty spots in one of the shop ceilings, so I better fill that up. Let's see. Endermen cannot teleport if there are no ways in or out. Example is if they are stuck in a glass tube. Ah, okay. Stuck in a glass tube. I can actually visualize it in my mind right now. So say if there's like no way in, no way out, no escape points, no entry points, no ways to get in or out, Enderman can teleport in. So let's say, for example, an enclosed house. Does that apply there? Like the door is shut. They cannot see through purple stained glass. I better keep that in mind. That could be useful. As in very useful. Okay. Let's set this up. The next thing that I'm gonna do the next thing I'm gonna have to do, get 4 black wool, and let's see, I'm gonna count 12 of 12 pieces of a different wool color. It applies if there's no door to begin with. Part of the reason I stick with redstone powered doors, 2 blocks blocking a doorway to the outside with a sticky piston itch. Okay, so redstone contraptions. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm not good with redstone. Maybe I have a bit of knowledge on redstone, but that's for automatic farms, like say automated sugarcane farms with those pistons, for example. That's where I have some knowledge of redstone, but outside of that, not really. Okay, so they haven't. Okay, so they haven't restored their wool yet. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I think this is enough. So 4 and 12, so, 16, what the? Oh, hello there. Did you just suddenly came out of nowhere? Maybe I have a dark area here somewhere that caused this thing to caused this fella to spawn out of nowhere. Okay, time to capture you. Where are you? Come out. There you are. Captured. My redstone doors are simple. Two sticky pistons, one on top of the other, both are connected to one redstone path. That is much. That is a much simpler variety of what you usually do. I see. Hmm. Maybe I should look into the idea of piston doors eventually. Maybe not now, but at a later point. But that seems interesting. Now let's store this fella here for now. What else? Oh wait. Uh, I could use the beetroots to extract red dye. Right. So the remaining wool blocks, it's going to be red. Quick question, do you have Discord? It would be much easier if I could show you instead of explaining it. Yes, I do have Discord. Do let me know what's your username there. So my username in Discord is Frosty Flakes. Do let me know though if you manage to add me. And yes, sometimes there are people who share their builds in my in my DMs. Okay, one moment. Let me look you up. Okay, I managed to find you. I have sent you a friend request in Discord. Feel free to share your builds in my DMs. I check on it from time to time or when I'm vacant. Okay, so they haven't taken the job blocks yet. I am going to set up the area after I finish this section. Well, set up one more time, that is, to be exact. Oh, okay, so I didn't place torches. Might as well place them just to be safe. I don't want any hostile mobs spawning near the villager-owned stores or shops. I just gotta make sure everything's safe. So yeah. Okay. They haven't taken it yet, I think. Oh wait, they did. But no coal trade, so let's reset. Okay, coal trade. Awesome. What about you? Okay, let's see. Aqua Affinity. Let's re-roll this. Loyalty to. Not good. I know I already have the majority of the enchantments, but I'm a bit of a completionist. Respiration, Efficiency 3 again. Impaling 4. Nope. Anyways, I should remove this at this I should remove this scaffolding at this point, since I've managed to set up the vendor stalls. Okay, mending one emerald rather. So let's take it. Let's lock it. That's a pretty awesome trade. Also, another question, do you play Minecraft Bedrock by any chance? No, I don't have access to Minecraft Bedrock at the very moment. I might consider getting it. And then once I get Minecraft Bedrock, I will see what's the difference between the Java version and Bedrock, just to experience it. But I hear it's quite fascinating, so I'm kinda eager to try it out once I obtain it. I see. I will have to time my purchase of Minecraft Bedrock because when I obtained my Java version, it was a time during it was on sale. So yeah, I'll try to obtain it once I get once I get once I get the dough for it, and once there's a sale event. And yeah, I've met some pretty awesome people as well in the Bedrock community. Also met a few streamers streaming that game too. Okay, let's see. Back to the main matter. So, donation link. I do have a coffee link for that one, but yeah, now that you mention it, I should set up a donation link. Hmm. Let's see. So yeah, um, I'll be setting up a donation link for stream donations. Maybe after this stream though, because my focus can get sidetracked if I were setting up something while doing something else. Another thing, why not set up some bots to help with keeping things running smoothly? Clarify? I need some clarification. Oh, you mean something like automating certain processes, right? So if you mean by bots as in to automate certain processes, okay, I will look into it maybe after stream because I might be ending today's session maybe around say 15 or 30 minutes from now. Streamlabs and Nightbots are bots known for making things run smoothly or bringing a more fun process. Yeah, so I'll be looking into those two after today's stream. And thank you for the suggestion. I will also um, look into fun additions, some fun additions for future streams. But thank you for bringing it up. Oh dear, I'm starting to really eat my words now. All right, I'll be giving this guy some coal. Let's return here. Where's my coal? Nightbot, because autocorrect BS. I must say, autocorrect sometimes brings out some pretty funny moments. So I'm okay with that. Typos are normal, and so is autocorrect doing weird stuff. I've encountered it before. Don't you worry. I can recount at some point that I got some of my type stuff get autocorrected that the sentence ended up looking awkward and is way different from the idea that I'm trying to convey. Let's get you ranked up. Good sir. It turned no to honey get the Glock. Huh? It turned to no to. Oh wait. I'm messing up again. It turned no to honey, get the Glock one time. Oh my gosh, that is weird. You mean autocorrect is just being a gremlin at this point? Because maybe secretly, autocorrect is being a mischievous little gremlin trying to create some of the most awkward moments. Oops, double clicked by accident. Here, have some iron. Okay, so efficiency 1, unbreaking 2. Let's see what's your next tier consist of. So 1 book. Let me check if I have the battle axe. Nope, it's not here. Trust me when I say that I have a lot of things to say about it, and almost none of it would go through or would get me banned in a second. I understand. I get where you're coming at. It's like as if autocorrect is like, heh, time to change the idea of this sentence. And I've seen it getting memed around the internet, so yeah, I get it. Why am I trying to break the bookcase with sweet potato fries? I forgot to I forgot to press the different item slot for the battle axe. Okay, so Fortune 1 axe. A little sad that he didn't get Squid people hate are fond of to the point of being close pals or fall for hard with a very small amount of neutral people in the mix. Uh, kindly clarify? So, pardon if I may ask, because I can be a little clueless at times. Okay, let's see what's your next tier trades are. Okay, so I'm gonna safely say that no more books are gonna be unlocked, because I know well that master ranked librarians will be selling name tags. Oh wait, this guy's already at master rank, so it's okay. let's see now. People tend to love me, hate me, fall for me. Very few neutral perspectives. Ah, I see, I see, I see. I get where you're coming at. I'm gonna be a little transparent because that I kind of have experienced that before. There's no in between, if you would say. Okay, so uh, I think I ran out of ideas to do for tonight, so I guess it's because maybe I'm having an art block right now. I was thinking of continuing the the house frame after I completed the 2 vendor stalls. So since I have a bit of an art block right now, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night for now. So at this point, I'm gonna have to end the stream for now. So for those who stuck with me until the end, and those who dropped by, say hi. Thank you all for watching. I will be doing another stream session maybe tomorrow, but it won't be a Minecraft stream. I might be doing some art related stuff tomorrow. So yeah, just for a change of pace, I'll be doing an art stream. Wait. Okay. That's quite a deep topic. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. I'll be leaving an announcement in the community tab if I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube or if I will be live on Twitch, because I bounce back and forth between YouTube and Twitch as my go-to streaming platform. Anyways, I'll be seeing you all next time. Ta-ta!